Nobody knows you better than yourself, and simultaneously, nobody could help you shift your reality, transform, overcome your fears and struggles, and break through what's been holding you back, break through your blockages in order to create the reality you want better than yourself. And I mean, I truly love and appreciate the fact that we're all here for each other and that we're able to share everything we share is circulated between us, and it aids in raising the collective awareness on this planet, raise the collective frequency, raise the aid in the healing of this planet and the collective healing of everyone on this planet. I mean, at the end of the day, everything that I share on here, almost everything that I share on here, is based on my experiences and is also based on whomever can relate to my experiences. And so, whatever I share is based on my experiences and what my experiences have led me to research, to think about, to ponder over, and the revelations, the realizations that come through with all of those experiences. And it's also for you to use to expand your awareness through whatever you're going through, to expand your consciousness, to know more about yourself, about the situation. So everything from the struggles, the suffering, the setbacks, the drawbacks, the fear, the traumas, all the way to the blessings, to the joy, to the love, to the manifestations that I share on here was almost experienced by me. But at the end of the day, your own experience is tailored to yourself, and only you know how do you truly feel, and how do you truly perceive, and how do you truly act, what do you truly think about anything. Only you could know this best, only you do know this best. And whenever language gets in the way, whenever language is used to express, for example, I know that there are plenty of successful coaching sessions and therapy, and even myself, I've had a few successful coaching calls, and they help in transforming the lives of many others, and they help in raising the awareness to that person to realize what they truly are experiencing and what they're truly going through. But whenever language gets in the way, it becomes a barrier. And I don't mean a language barrier as in differences in languages. I mean that language is within itself limited, is within itself unable to portray, to express all that there is to us, all that we're feeling, thinking, and experiencing on a deeper level, on a more profound level, on a conscious, subconscious, on an energetic level, on a mental, emotional level. And so whenever language gets in the way, so many things fall out, so many aspects to the experience, to the situation fall out. And although therapy or coaching could have proved great success and could help transform your life completely and shift your reality and help you through empowerment and finding and claiming your own power, it's only you who could really transform your life better than anyone. It's only you, and when you have to want it, you have to seek it in order for you to be able to really feel all that you're feeling and think about all of your feelings and let it play out, let it roll out, and have the courage to heal yourself through it. Find yourself through it, find your true self through it. And if you don't think that this is the reality, it's mainly because you're afraid of what you might find, or that you're afraid that what you have thought might end up being the truth. You're afraid of finding out that what you've been feeling or thinking about yourself is the truth, that you are undeserving, that you don't deserve love, that you are unworthy, that you have low self-esteem, that you deserve to suffer. It's your fear of experiencing those things. It's your fear of realizing what those things mean, what they lead to, where they're coming from. It's your fear of them being true that keeps you back, that holds you back from actually exploring yourself, of actually diving deep within yourself and realizing who you are, realizing what you are, realizing what you want to do in life. It's your fear of what you might find out that you want to do in life, or that's your purpose in life, that's holding you back from actually exploring yourself by yourself. And it's better, it's easier when it's laid out to you by someone else. It's easier to digest, it's easier to be taken if it's laid out by someone else to you. But at the end of the day, again, it's incomparable to when you do it by yourself. Just the amount of revelations, the realizations, the understanding and the enlightenment you get about yourself, about life in general, and about those around you, and about the real understanding and the realization of what's truly happening around you, within you, and within this life, that you gain through exploring yourself by yourself, that you gain through exploring yourself by letting yourself feel whatever it want to feel, be whatever it want to be for some time, and going through with it, being patient and sitting still through it, not reacting, not hating, not despising, not avoiding, not escaping what arises, leads you to this kind of realization, leads you to that kind of enlightenment. And this is incomparable to when it's laid out to you, to when it's told to you by someone else, when someone gives it to you as an advice, or when you experience it yourself and you reach to the conclusion yourself. Your brain just evolves in a different way. Your awareness is expanded, your consciousness is expanded on a very different level. When you go through something, when you have a setback, when you have a drawback, when you come to a period of being stuck in life, and you figure it out, you break your way through it, the extra level of depth you gain from that experience is unlike anything else. It's simply profound, it's sacred. And that's what you get to keep for yourself. That's what you get to build on for your next experience. And so everything that's shared by me or by anyone else, or by coaching therapies or by therapists, is based on, of course, their seeking and their studying, their research, their understanding, their thinking, of going that extra step, that extra mile with thought and with seeking, with the pursuit of truth. But also more so, they're based on their own experience. It's all based on my own experience. Everything that I've learned, everything that I've come to realize, to be aware of, to understand, to be considerate about, to relate to it when I see it happening with someone else, to relate to it when someone else say it to me, ask me about it, is based on my own experience. Is based from the dark night of the soul that I've been through, from the awakening that I've been through, from the bliss of spirituality that I've been through, from the suffering, from the struggles, from the fears, from overcoming those fears, from, it's all an interrelated process. And this, how you truly awake, this is how you truly reached your spiritual awakening. This is how you truly, not your spiritual awakening, but to enlightenment, to your truth, in other words. And so when it comes to knowing what do you want to do next, what do you seek out of life, how do you find your purpose, what should be done next, what should your next step be, ask yourself, listen to yourself. Nothing is comparable to listening to yourself and realizing what your body is telling you, what your mind, what your truth is telling you. Are you acting based on fear? Are you acting based on anxiety? It does not matter what the step actually is. It does not matter what the action truly is. What really matters is that how do you feel about it? What's your perspective on it? This is all that really matters. That's all there is to it. Everyone is experiencing everything differently. Everyone reacts differently, they act differently, and many people from many different backgrounds, through many different perspectives, through many different actions, could end up at the same place, could end up finding love, could end up finding their confidence, claiming their power, reclaiming their truth, reclaiming their power, finding love, abundance, joy, and peace. It does not matter what action they are taking. They are taking all sorts of actions. What matters is, what do they believe about that action? What's their perspective towards that action? What is your body telling you whenever you think about something, whenever you think you want to do something? Are you doing it out of fear? Are you doing it out of desperation? Are you doing it out of helplessness, out of being in despair for something, out of being in need or lack of something? Or are you doing it out of passion, out of love, out of peace, out of joy, out of excitement towards it, towards the future of it? And so whenever it's out of fear or anxiety or stress or running away or avoiding something, so you could have any sort of habit, but when it becomes about running away from something else, when it becomes about avoiding your life or what other truths you might realize about your life, then it becomes a negative experience to you. Someone else could be doing the same thing, but not out of avoidance or escapism, but rather out of love for that thing, out of joy of that for that thing, out of the peace that thing is providing to them. And then it becomes a completely different experience. So when it's done out of love, when it's done out of peace, out of joy, out of passion, it means that this is where you should be focusing on, that this is what you should be seeking. But when it's done out of coping with a failed experience, or running from another experience, or avoiding your own truth, then it serves as a blockage, and it prevents you from unlocking the next stage, figuring out the next step, receiving intuitively your calling or your next step. And so at the end of the day, all of those experiences are similar. Someone could be going through the same experience, but it depends on how you feel towards that. It depends on how you feel towards every action, every thought, every feeling taken. It's the awareness above that kind of awareness. So it's the awareness of yourself being aware that tells you, what do you feel about all of those things? What do you feel even about your own emotions? Are you scared of feeling this thing? Are you scared? Are you trying to avoid this feeling or this thought because you think it might attract bad things to you? Then feel it. Let it go all the way, and then it's gonna be healed healthily. It's gonna disappear healthily, rather than burying it deeper and deeper and deeper. It ends blocking your energy center, your creation centers, and then it serves as a limiting belief, as a limiting factor in your life. And so regardless of the experience, regardless of what anyone else might have gone through, listening to yourself is your best way of finding more about yourself, of knowing more about yourself, of helping yourself break through and shift your reality, of helping yourself overcome whatever you might be struggling with, of unlocking your infinite potential. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video by AF's Conscious Frequency. I'm truly, truly grateful for having this opportunity, for having this platform, for having this channel to channel away my thoughts, to share with all of you everything that I've been through and what I've learned through all of it, more importantly, and how you could relate to it, how you could use it to your benefit, how you could use it to empower yourself, to reclaim your power, to find your purpose, to find your love, to manifest your dream reality. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because it helps me so much, and it helps this video find its way to many more others who might actually need it.